you. Welcome. Interesting conversation. As I try my best to give you subjects that can help you, I'm trying to reorient topics that can be very fulfilling. What must you do to convert knowledge to realization? Many of you talk of this topic. We have knowledge, but we don't have realization. So, what must you do? So, today we hopefully will touch this topic uh, of what must you do to convert knowledge to realization. Who would like to try? Can you convert, or you can't convert, or there's a magic show? God will come and convert. How can knowledge become realization? Even Dr. Krishan, I think, asked me this on the call. I'm not sure whether he asked me or, but we all have not. This group has got complete knowledge. I don't think that this group lacks knowledge. I don't have to give you much knowledge. You have finished your college in the Zoom call. But realization, anubhuti, experience, awakening, enlightenment, I don't know. So let us ask, Krishna wants to start. Uh, each of you please share, because this is a interactive session for you. As I told you, I'm trying to create topics. Like many of you said, you want topics that can be more beneficial, practical steps, how you can help you. So let's try. I want to sincerely help you. Krishna, over to you, Krishna.
Yes, sir, Shoham.
Sure.
So this has been my question always, because very clearly we understand, as you always say, knowledge you get from college, but that is not realization. We absolutely understand that very well. And we are with sincerity following the path, but we are not getting the realization as much as you would like us to have. Yes, little, I can't even say it as sparks, maybe little happiness aa jata hai. We have that pleasant feeling that we are doing the right thing, but that realization, like what it should be, has not yet come. So I believe it should be, the first step I would say is GG, definitely the guidance of the master. And then you should, the biggest point I think is you should activate your intellect. You should discriminate. You should have that discriminating faculty very sharp, and then the knowledge will crystallize into realization. And you always say to look within, and you are spiritually blind. So I think all this comes with an activated intellect, discriminative intellect. So I think that is where. So again, I would say Shravan, Manan, Nididhyasan could be, but we do a lot of contemplation. So we do a lot of study sincerely. We try to ask you questions, but still I am blocked. My sincere revelation is I am blocked.
No, I thank you for sharing. And then, Krishna, if we don't tell that, how will we become unblocked? Like, what is the idea of this call? In this call, because what's the point if I come on this call and do blah 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 every day and go? No, I want to help you. So today I took this topic. I decided this topic today only because I felt, how can I help you? And every day I'm going to ask myself this question: how can I help you? And I thought, so don't get annoyed if you find questions which are going to be very pinpointed for the next maybe 10 days, 20 days, 1 month, 2 months. Of course, we have got beginner session, we have got Friday session, we have got Sunday session. But the other 4 days, I want to spend time. So, Krishna, since luckily nobody else is interrupting in the conversation, you're the only one. I'm going to talk to you since others are still in their own world. So, you have knowledge. Now, the knowledge has to crystallize. So, we have this analogy that if you take water in a ice tray, in the fridge, we take water. Can you take water in your hand and keep it in your hand in the fridge to become ice?
No.
No. You have to leave it in an ice tray. If you keep your hand will become ice. Water will not become ice, but your hand will become ice. So you need to put it in that ice tray. Now you put that ice tray inside. Point number one. Suppose you take the water in the ice tray, but keep it on your table. You forget to put on the fridge. Will it become ice?
No.
Suppose you take the ice tray and put in the fridge, but you don't put in the refrigeration section, you put it in the cold section. Will it become ice?
No.
Suppose you put in the refrigeration section, but the main switches of the fridge is off. Then will you? Okay.
Yeah.
So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you have knowledge. And I told you I don't speak, SIP will speak. So I don't know what is the outcome of today going to be, right? You will also understand that. But it will come. The outcome will come. I am 200% sure at the end of the call, outcome will come. So this knowledge, first of all, you must have the right knowledge. If you don't have the right knowledge, so then there's a problem. Then this right knowledge, like you said, ask, investigate, realize. Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. The whole challenge is that Sravana, Manana can be done by anybody. Who's stopping anybody in this world can do Sravana, Manana. But is everybody can do Nididhyasana? Can anybody get Anubhuti? Can anybody, is it like a guaranteed method? Like, for example, if you put water in a fridge and it's the freezer and the switch is on, 100% it will become ice. But is it 100% that knowledge will crystallize?
If it's right knowledge, it should. If the
No.
factors are right.
No. So therefore, unless you do all the requirements, unless you fulfill all the requirements. And today we are trying to get to that. Today we are trying to get to all the requirements that we must fulfill to get there. Okay, so let us contemplate. We have got now many people have come in the course, so you got the benefit of starting so much. Atmatray, Nichani, Parvani, Dr. Krishna. So Krishna, stay on till we close this matter completely, till the end of it. Atmatray.
Sure, sir. So my experience is when I contemplate on the Shravan,
Yeah.
I get realizations.
How you can see? Okay. So Atmatray, I'm asking you a different question.
Okay.
Today's subject is what must we do to convert knowledge to realization? So what is this realization? How would you explain? If somebody on this call wants to understand from you realization, explain the meaning of realization.
As per my understanding, realization is a conviction of that subject.
Give me an example of knowledge and realization. Any one subject, one point. Take only 1 point. I have knowledge and I have realization. How would you explain both?
Initially, I was thinking I'm a body, mind,
Correct.
and ego.
Stop, only that point. So you have got knowledge now. What is the knowledge you have got?
I'm not body, mind, and ego.
Correct. Excellent. Excellent. Up to now, you're gone excellent. Now you have got knowledge. I am not the body, mind, and ego. So Atmatray, like you, everybody in this call, most people in this call, Bliss and Sudeep and Vanita and everybody has got the same knowledge. You think people have the knowledge or they don't have the knowledge?
Yes.
They
all
must
have
be
the
tired.
knowledge.
People must be tired of me telling this every day. AiR, you are boring. Every day we are telling like this, so boring. Okay.
No.
Now, Atmatray, do you have the realization that you are not the body, mind, and ego?
Yes, I got a realization. I'm not the body. This mind is only a bundle of thoughts.
What is the difference?
Because
what is the difference between your knowledge? No. How do you know? Today the question is, what must you do to convert knowledge to realization? So what have you done to convert that knowledge to realization?
I am contemplating daily. I'm not body. Means who am I?
So by contemplating, will you get the realization?
Yes, I think so.
No. Atmatray, by contemplating, you will continue contemplating. It is Sravana Manana. Sravana Manana. Sravana Manana. When the Nidhi Dhyasana happens, Nidhi Dhyasana means Anubhuti. Nidhi Dhyasana means experience. When that experience, that spark of Anubhuti comes, then what happens, Atmatray?
Clarity.
Clarity. Okay. That is also Sravana Manana. But what else? What else? Think about it. Think about it.
Okay.
I want see because you and don't go away from the subject. Same point what you spoke. and
Okay.
come back when you're ready. I'm asking, you have the knowledge. I'm not the body, mind, ego. What happens when you have the realization? What must you do to convert? What must you do? First, I'm asking, what must you do to convert this knowledge into realization? Please think about it. I want you
Okay.
to give a clear answer. Like how you gave me clear, this 50% answer is very clear. I want another 50% also to be very clear. Ashok Nichani and then Parvani.
Shivam Saji,
Sir.
you can hear me today. Saji, yesterday I don't know what happened.
Today we can hear you, sir. Yesterday
Okay.
I was deaf. Today I am not deaf.
No, Saji, some problem in my mobile, I suppose.
Tell me, sir.
Saji, knowledge we are getting from your lessons.
Correct.
I'm getting knowledge.
Correct.
So I'll convert that knowledge into actions to
How?
get realization.
How, Ashok? Like I told Atmatrai just now, you heard me speaking to Atmatrai.
Yes.
So give me any one knowledge that you have got. Give me any one knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge. So to get that realization, whatever we have
No.
learned
Give
from
me
your lessons,
give me any one knowledge. Which lesson you have learned? Give me any one knowledge.
yeah, first of all, you'll have to become a monk or live like a monk.
No. Wait. What is the knowledge that you have learned from me? Give me any one statement. What have you learned?
To be in consciousness.
Okay. So you have got the knowledge that
Using
that
the
you have,
intellect, using the intellect, we have to be in consciousness.
that's the knowledge you have got.
So it's
How to,
like another
how to
example.
convert this knowledge into realization.
So another example, for example, in science, we have to go to the lab and do the experiments to
Correct.
get the result.
Correct.
Same way you are teaching us, but
Yeah.
we will have to do that action. Just hearing from you, we cannot get realization.
Correct.
We'll have to do those actions in the lab to get successful.
Very good. So can you give an example?
Sajay?
Very good answer. Excellent answer. Can you give an example? How people don't know which laboratory to go. Rekha Parvan is asking which laboratory, what to experiment to do. Science, take a test tube, put the acid, put litmus paper, red litmus becomes blue litmus becomes red litmus. In this, which laboratory to go and what is the test we should do?
Spiritual laboratory.
And what test to do?
We have to, whatever we have learned in spiritual lessons, we have to go ahead with them. Knowledge of the spiritual path to realization.
So you said something and you ate up. Your mind told some things very good, then you ate it up. This is a problem in many of you. You start giving a good answer, then you start eating it up. So once again, Ashok, think. See, today's session is very important, Ashok. Why it's very important? Have you got realization, Ashok, or you still not got realization?
Not yet, Saji.
What is missing, Ashok?
Pardon?
What is missing? Why you are not got realization? You don't know? You don't know the subject?
Mind state, mind.
So you don't know the subject, what I teach you? Am I a bad teacher? I do not teach or taught you properly?
We are not we are not able to control our mind.
Okay, good. And it's foolish if I tell you that you convert knowledge to realization, control your mind. If I tell you like that, you will say how to control the mind. It's not so easy that you say control the mind. So I control the mind. The mind is not like sometimes I told you we were trying to kind of catch a cat. Did I tell you? It was so impossible to catch a cat in my terrace. I could not catch a cat. Forget the mind. Mind is a gorilla. We could not catch an ordinary cat. Then that man came, he bought a cage. In the cage, he put a dead fish. In the fish, then the cat ran to catch the fish, and we caught the cat. I could not believe it was so difficult to catch the cat. And I'm asking you to catch the monkey, and you people don't know how to catch this monkey. So, Ashok, think a little bit more. You gave the good answer, but it slipped away from your head. But we are very clear we have knowledge. How to convert this knowledge into realization? Rekha Parvani, Dr. Krishan, Chidanand. Rekha Parvani. Ashok, you have to contemplate some more and come back, Ashok. Like Atmatra, I want you to come back.
Shivu Hamer,
Yes.
knowledge we have and everyday lessons from Zoom, we get good, very good knowledge. Excellent it is like, and
How to
but
convert? How to
how
convert
to
that?
convert? How to convert? We have to be in those yogas and give the 100%, which without which we can never convert it into a realization.
So what is the answer?
The answer is this, that we have to give 100% to this, to
And
follow
how will
this.
you can people don't understand? Would give 100% means what should they do?
We have to follow this ABC.
How will you follow? Give me one example.
Like, for example, that we have to kill the monkey mind.
Now you are giving again philosophy. Now you are giving only with the gyan. Gyan, people don't have a problem. People have enough gyan.
Drop it,
Kill
chop.
monkey mind. They're asking how to kill the monkey mind. Where's the monkey mind? Mind is not there. How to kill the monkey mind?
The bundle of thoughts will come. No? So we have to sit in consciousness. We have to come back to consciousness when our monkey mind drags us there. Because when we
So do you have a clear answer? Again, I'm asking you. What must you do to convert knowledge to realization? Do you have a clear answer?
the clear for me, it is like I have to give my 100%.
Okay. No, your answer, you are trying to say the right thing, but you are not saying it in clear words. What you're saying, I understand.
Yeah.
Dr. Krishan, wait, Dr. Krishan. Because in this Zoom call, I want, after the end of this Zoom call, it should benefit you. Not you should waste 40 minutes and then say we have wasted 40 minutes with AiR.
Shivam, sir. If I have water, I want to convert that into ice. I have to keep that in a certain degree of Celsius or in a temperature. If I time to time I have to take that water from a freezer, that not maybe convert in ice. So if you have knowledge, you want to convert in realization, you first thing you need manan. Second, you have to be in consciousness all the time. For the example, I got the knowledge ISISI.
Yeah.
If I entered in a temple, I saw the pujari, that then I see the god in him. But outside the temple, if there is any kasai who is killing the animals, if I see Rakshas in that, it means I am not converted my knowledge into realization.
Excellent. Now tell me how to convert.
To convert, you have to manan. Be in consciousness first thing. You have to regular manan.
ना मनन से नहीं होगा. Krishan, listen to me carefully. What you are saying, श्रावण का मतलब क्या है? श्रावण मनन. श्रावण का मतलब क्या है?
I don't know, sir.
श्रावण का मतलब है ज्ञान.
ज्ञान.
ज्ञान मतलब हमें नॉलेज चाहिए, हमें you want to listen to AiR, you want to read भगवत गीता. It is श्रावण. मनन क्या है? मनन का उसके ऊपर ध्यान देना है, उसके ऊपर कॉन्टेम्पलेट करना है, वो है मनन. क्या श्रावण मनन से निधि ध्यासन होगा? गलत है. ये तो स्क्रिप्चर में है. आई एम सॉरी, आई शुड नॉट बी गिविंग, दिस इज अ रॉन्ग फॉर्मूला. सॉरी टू से, it is a completely wrong formula. Sravana, Manana, Nidhi Dhyasana. I am sorry to say, it is a wrong formula. Sravana, Manana से Nidhi Dhyasana नहीं होगा.
अगर मैं इसको सर,
हाँ,
अगर मैं बात करूं, जैसे कबीर इज द एनलाइटेड पर्सन जो सिचुएशन को देख के लिंक करता था. जैसे उसने नारियल का पेड़ देखा, उसके ऊपर दोहा लिखा, लंबो होए तो क्या हुआ, पक्षी को छाया नहीं, पक्षी को घोंसला नहीं, जन को वो नहीं, कोई फल नहीं देता। तो उन्होंने वो चीज समाज के कनेक्ट कर दिया, समाज के ऊंच नीच के भेदभाव से।
ठीक है, वो सब ठीक है, बट वो हमारा सब्जेक्ट नहीं है। हमारा सब्जेक्ट ये है, आज आपको नॉलेज है, नॉलेज नहीं, जो भी आप डेली सुनते हैं, यू हैव द नॉलेज और यू डोंट हैव द नॉलेज।
आई हैव द नॉलेज।
डू यू हैव द रियलाइजेशन?
अगर मैं कॉन्शियसनेस में रहता हूँ तो उसके मनन करता हूँ और रियलाइजेशन आता है मुझे उससे।
Do you live in, are you in consciousness all the time?
नो, ऑल द टाइम। मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, उसके लिए मुझे प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी कॉन्शियसनेस में हर टाइम रहने के लिए।
Okay, good. So I'm just saying, today we are going to come with a very simple answer. It will be so simple. It will be so simple that you will all break your head like this. You will say, "Oh my God, what a silly answer! AiR ने इतना silly answer दिया, इतना बेवकूफ answer है आज." Let me wait and see. Thank you, Chidanand. Let me see Chidanand, whether Chidanand has got the answer from the Almighty.
Shivam
Sir.
Guruji,
Show him, sir.
knowledge and realization is like the game of pole vault. You knowledge can take you like a pole vault to a particular point. The
Correct.
final realization is what? Neti neti tatmamasi.
Correct.
Where your mind gets dropped, everything gets dropped, and you realize that aham brahmasmi.
Very
now
good.
That is the pole, that is the jump which you have to take. It will never be found in the objects or the creations of the mind, etc., etc., etc. The realization is by going within.
So
and
Chidanand,
realizing the fact everything is not, SIP only is.
so Chidanand, what must you do
I
to
can't
convert?
express in English. In Sanskrit, they're very clear. Vritti dana, as you rightly said, the Shravana Manana Nididhyasana will never give you realization. What best yoga says expression is dharana, dhyana, samadhi. These are the things which you have to understand. Once you have that dharana and you realize every object or everything in this world is not, it is not. Neti, 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 neti. And once you realize Tattvamasi, the whole person
Chidanand,
whom you are seeking
the
is
problem,
yourself.
there's a problem. Everybody knows in this call Neti Neti Tattvamasi. I'll ask Bliss in
Yeah,
French.
but a jump, but you have to give up that pole wall to make that jump. So where is the knowledge? Knowledge has to be discarded because knowledge is in the mind.
Knowledge
And when we
doesn't
say
have to be
mind itself has
discarded.
to be lost.
Knowledge doesn't have to be
Yeah, it's like
discarded.
a pole wall.
It has to be
Use like
converted. It has
as
to
a
be
fulcrum to
converted.
jump. Yes, yes.
How? How to convert?
That's where
Okay.
GGGG will come.
No, GGGG also will come, but GGG also will not work.
Yeah, if the grasping power is not there.
Okay, today we are going to go one more step ahead. Wait, Chidanand, let's see. Will, Mr. Will Harbour. Are you there, Mr. Will?
Hi,
Unmute. Yes, Will.
Shivam Guruji, thank you very much for taking this call. I think the first step is you need to be absolutely desperate to do it.
Beautiful.
And to be completely desperate to do it.
Very good.
Completely. And the way to be completely desperate to do it is you must understand that all of us are on the point of death. You must be completely conscious that this situation is a complete emergency. So you must be ferociously, desperately interested to do it.
Excellent. Then what will happen?
Then you undertake the path. You give up Bhoga, you take up yoga, you take up Neti Neti Tattvamasi, and you just go for it. The whole thing. You're consulting as much as possible with your guru. The moment you have a problem, you take it to him, but you apply yourself wholeheartedly. You give up everything for this. You can stop eating. You can stop all extraneous activities and apply yourself wholeheartedly to it, because it's a situation, it's an emergency. So the key to this is you have to understand. You have to be, I think the best way to do it, you have to visualize, you have to understand what it's going to be like when you're lying, dying. The actual moment of death is the transformation when the body is gone. That second, that instant is going to happen. And we must achieve this before that happens. And it could happen tonight. It could happen this afternoon.
you have got such a deep passion for the subject, right? I can see you're not in India, you're in the UK, and you come on this call every day. I can see you have a deep passion for the subject. I have no doubt about it. All right. Now, I'm asking you a very simple, please come back to silence, come back to consciousness. And I'm asking you a very simple subject.
Yes.
Do you believe, Will, that we have got the right knowledge on this call? You have doubt that we have the right knowledge, or we have the right knowledge on this call?
Right knowledge. Yes.
You don't doubt the knowledge. We are talking every day. You've been here many days. You know, we are very straightforward. We are not pro-religious. We are talking of the truth. We are talking of principles. We are talking of knowledge of life. You know,
Yes.
back in your heart and soul, this is the truth. Now there's a
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
Everybody has the knowledge,
Yes.
and everybody does not have that passion which you are talking about. Because if that passion is there, you are right. But everybody cannot develop that passion in one day to have the deep love and longing, the deep desire for God. And then what you're saying, give up eating, give up this, give up the world, give up everything. If that happens, if you can do it, I would call that a shortcut.
Yes.
It's a
Exactly.
beautiful shortcut. I can guarantee you what Will told. If you can do it, 100% you will get realization. But I am saying that people are not able to make this the only priority of their life. People have got family, people have got parents, children, business, personal relationships. People have got so many things that people are not able. If what Will said is very simple, I have told you all this in one session before. Make enlightenment the only priority. Have you not had the session? Girish, have you had the session or not? We said, make this the only priority and you will do it. What Will is saying, 100% correct. But we are not able to do it. Is there another way? Is there another way where you have got a lot of knowledge? How to convert this knowledge into realization? Is there a simpler way that we can follow? So, Will, thank you. Your answer was very good, but please think if there's a simpler way. I'm trying to ask the 3, 4 others before I give you my thought. Sukeshini, Tina, Girish. Sukeshini, Tina, Girish.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
So all the points what SIP Bill has told, of course, the yearning and practicing means after we listen to you and then contemplating on the points where I have gone wrong for the day. Like if you do day to day, and wherever you are going wrong, if you can, uh, you
So,
know,
like I told Atmatrai and I told Ashok Nichani. Now I'm telling you. Give me an example.
like for ISIS,
Good.
initially when you said about ISIS.
Correct.
I was not knowing about that. I always felt
How to
the
convert? Okay. Now you have the knowledge of ISIS.
yes.
Tell me what is ISIS?
I am the soul. Soul is in all. I am soul, and no, I am sip. Sip is in all.
I am the
I am
soul.
soul.
The
Soul.
soul is Sip.
Sip.
I am Sip.
I am
Sip
sip.
is in all.
Is in all.
Why I know it, you don't know it?
No, I just got confused.
So you have the knowledge. You have the knowledge?
Yeah, I have the knowledge.
Say it again.
I am soul. Soul is sip. I am sip. Sip is in all.
Good. Now you have the knowledge. Now I can agree you have the knowledge.
Yeah.
Now how to convert this knowledge to realization?
So I know I am soul. So similarly, I have to see soul in everybody. So that is sip in all. So what happens is, of course, we do not. I am not in conscious mind all the time. So whenever
Okay,
I,
so okay, stop. How
Yeah.
to convert this knowledge into realization?
so whenever I am interacting with anybody, I have to control my emotions. I means how do I tell it? There Yeah. So whenever I am dealing with anyone, I have to deal it as if I am dealing with SIP.
Good. You are saying it, but your mind is interrupting your thoughts. As you're talking to me, your mind is in, you agree? As you're trying to tell me, your mind is interrupting you.
Yes. But
Okay.
yeah.
You are trying to say the right thing, but wait. Okay, you're trying to say the right thing. Just wait. Tina. And don't go, please. It's a very important session. Please stay and take the essence of it. Tina.
Sir Guruji,
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to give my answer. See, the knowledge is something which we learn in school and college.
Correct.
Now, so once you get into realization, it is the divine grace.
So how do you convert? Can you convert, or you just have to pray to the divine to convert it?
No, it leads you to, unless you know God realization, unless you realize that there is.
Today we are talking how to get that realization. Do you know?
Okay,
How to convert? Tina, wait.
Convert
Tina,
water
you have
into.
You have the knowledge, Tina, of what we are talking in this call. You're attending
Yes,
regularly.
yes,
Is the knowledge confusing? Is the knowledge very complicated or simple?
No, it's not complicated. It's just that I may not be able to put it in the right sentence. So I'm
No
just
problem.
trying it. Now, supposing you have water and you keep it in the refrigerator. So we need to crystallize, unless it turns into ice, it's crystallization. So till then we have to wait till it is crystallized.
Okay, so you have to have patience.
Yes.
So are you telling that everybody in this call must have patience for us to?
It depends on each individual, not all.
Okay. So is there anything else to convert apart from patience?
That automatically it comes from within you. That
automatically, then the answer is not going to come for this question. How to convert?
No, since SIP is within you.
How to convert?
Then you know that SIP is within
then you
you.
ask SIP to convert, na? So you go tell SIP inside you to convert it.
So it leads us to realization, Guruji.
So I'm going to give you a simple answer today. Girish.
Yes.
Master. Unmute.
I will have to put all my efforts to put my knowledge into action, live according to the knowledge, so that as the days goes on, the knowledge becomes effortless.
Give me an example. Same like I told 4 people, I'm telling you. Give an example.
For example, I am Atman.
Good.
I will have to live as Atman. Atman has got no karma, no relationships, no bondage. To some extent, wherever possible, I will have to implement that. And sadhana is very important. Vivek, Vairagya, Mumukshutva and Shakshampat.
No. Don't go away from the topic. You gave one example. You remember the example you gave?
Yes, Atmik.
Give one more example.
I am not body, mind and ego. I am Atma.
Yeah. I am Atma. Already you told example. I am not body, mind, ego. So what is the example you're saying?
Whenever something related to this body is not going according to our wish, our identity with Atman should not get disturbed.
So I am not the body. So what is the answer you gave once again before the examples I asked you for? What is the answer you gave?
All efforts will have to be genuinely made to implement or put into practice our knowledge into action.
That's all the answer is. That's all the answer is. I have nothing more to say. Is it difficult? You want to convert? If I give you a recipe for pav bhaji, You keep on looking at the recipe for the next 1 month. Will the pav bhaji be made? If you have got to make that pav bhaji, if it says, cut the tomato into small pieces, you cut. Cut the onion, you cut. Put the chaat masala, you put. You convert the recipe into the meal. Why is it so difficult to say it in such simple words? Many people said. But why can't we say in such simple words? Now I'm asking you in the next 10 minutes, how many of you are putting this knowledge into action? Tell me that. How many of you, Girish, how much are you putting this knowledge into action?
For bodies up and downs, I am putting it into action in majority of the occasions. When it is related to mind, I come back after sleeping, but I notice where I have slipped and where I have implemented and how it is progressing.
So now you know clearly what to do to convert knowledge to realization, you know, or I have to tell you further?
Only I will have to implement whatever is in the knowledge bank.
If you implement, will you realize?
It will become effortless. Now with the effort I will have to do.
So what we are saying, we need Sravana, Manana, Sadhana, Nididhyasana. Sravana, Manana, Sadhana, Nididhyasana. Without, I think somebody has eaten the word. Siddhanand, find out somebody has eaten the word. Sravana, Manana, Sadhana. Sravana, Manana, Sadhana, Nididhyasana. Somebody has eaten. Somebody was hungry, they ate away one word 2000 years ago. So I want you all to clarify with me. Thank you, Girish, for giving the answers. Very simple. And many of you told, even Sukeshni, you told the answer. Many of you told answer little. You have the knowledge. Krishna, are you clear what we are saying? You have the knowledge. You say, I am not body. Are you able to say, I am not the body? Yes. You know I'm not the body? Yes. Are you able to live not as the body? No. We are not able to put this knowledge into practice. And today I'm urging you, start today. ISIS. Who told ISIS? I think Sukeshni, you told IS. So Sukeshni, ISIS. You have the knowledge, Sukeshni? Who told? I think Dr. Krishak. When you go outside, Rakshas is there. Can you hug the Rakshas as a soul? So difficult. So difficult. How can you be calm with a person who is a storm? A person who's ugly, a person who's, of course, I'm not saying go put your finger in the mouth of a tiger to eat your finger. No. But today we are saying how to convert knowledge into realization. Take the knowledge and action it. Take the knowledge and practice it. Take that knowledge one by one and see. I have knowledge number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, whatever. Am I putting this knowledge into action? If I'm putting the knowledge into action, there will be realization. 200%. Nothing can stop you. Because all the knowledge has got all the methods needed. All the knowledge is telling you what to do. That's why in the modern world, it's called a process-driven world. If you go to McDonald's, if you eat a burger, the burger is exactly same whether you eat the burger in Bangalore or Chennai or Hyderabad or Delhi or Calcutta. Why? Because they have the same burger, the same patty, the same bun, the same way to fry, the same oil, the same method. Are we putting our knowledge into practice? Are we putting our knowledge into sadhana? Are we putting our knowledge? This is the missing link. I hope others will talk. Premchandji, Vanita, thank you, Girish. Thank you for the simple but right answer. Premchandji, Vanita, Bala.
Shivam Gurudev. First and foremost, whatever we do, we have to put it into action and we have to be a mumukshu. Slowly, we all today I have no desire now. Today I have no source for entertainment now. I have completely left. I have only one center point that I have to be. I mean, for the last 15 days, yesterday I was having, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. It helped me yesterday. And it gave me a new chance to be that I am a safe.
So
At present,
Premchandji, if you are SIP, what must you do? If you are SIP, then whomever you meet, you behave like SIP. You behave like SIP.
We must try to realize that others also is a SIP.
So do you treat everybody else like a god? Do you treat everybody like God?
I have not reached to that position, but in other point, जैसे सत्य बोलना, ये बोलना, that will help you. So I am getting help for all these persons, and yesterday I got the whole help of SIP.
Okay, very good. All I'm telling you is, जो भी हम ज्ञान यहाँ पे आज सीखते हैं, if you want to become one with God, the today's learning is this: put that into action. साधना करो. जो भी हम सीखते हैं उसको सिर्फ ज्ञान मत रखो. उस ज्ञान को implement करो. उस ज्ञान को action में डालो. उस ज्ञान को action में डालेंगे, अपने आप सब ठीक हो जाएगा.
गुरुदेव 95 के बाद में मैंने घर पे कभी नहीं कहा होगा कि खाने के लिए कि आज ये बनाओ. जो टेबल पे आ जाता है वो खा लेते हैं. हम 20 साल से टेबल पे नमक नहीं रखते.
You are very advanced. I'm only telling you, जो भी आप सीखते हैं, प्लीज उनको एक्शन में डालो, उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करो. बस
एक्शन में लाना जरूरी है. Whatever thought is there, and I have brought so many things. I have no entertainment, no pleasure. मतलब no चीज.
वो ठीक है, लेकिन जो भी आप कॉल पे सीखते हैं, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, today put in action, okay?
After having a car for 10 years, someone me advised to please change the car. मैंने कहा why? It is helping me. Then they realized that he would not change, and I didn't change. And I left because it was helping me. It was serving my purpose. So I didn't go for more than it. So I had no desire. At present, I have.
Thank you, Premchandji. Thank you. Time is over. We have to hurry up quick. Vanita, Bala, and Sophia.
Yeah, I'll tell in one sentence. Intense desire to be free and meditating on this reality that soul is sick. And how you meditate by that I am soul and soul is it.
By only meditating, you will get realization.
No. We have to follow a lot of things like control of the mind. We should not allow the mind to wander. And,
how will you do?
If I become desireless, that is the only way I am following that only. You become desireless and desireless for enjoyment. All desires, give up all the desires for enjoyment.
Okay, tell me one thing. What did we say now? Today you think you have enough knowledge or you don't have enough knowledge?
I have tried to grasp the knowledge.
So you are getting enough knowledge, or you are short of knowledge, or you have enough knowledge?
No, enough with your.
You have the full realization.
Yes, sometimes I feel that I sometimes what I don't think I have that body consciousness.
Then you don't need anything. If you are putting all the
that
knowledge,
happens through that happens only if I am desireless.
See, honestly, I'll tell you something. Just having some desire is not going to stop your realization. If you have too many desires, if you are too much full of lust, if you are too much, then there's a problem. Then you cannot get enlightenment or you cannot get realization. But if today you have a desire, okay, I want to eat one biryani, there is no problem. If you have a small desire. But your bigger desire must be SIP. Today, what you have learned in the call, Vanita, I'm telling for the benefit of all. unless you are able to practically implement this knowledge, it will not become a realization. You all have lot of knowledge. I am not the body. I am not the body. Behave like not the body. Don't behave like the body. Say, I am not the mind. I am not the mind. All the time your mind is wandering. Stop the mind. You say, I am not the ego. I am not the ego. I am not the ego. When the ego comes up, give it one slap. Implement the knowledge and tell me tomorrow whether you are able to implement the knowledge. I'm going to continue the session tomorrow. And each of you will tell me, have you implemented the knowledge? Tomorrow's session. Have you? I'm going to give it. I want to continue this. Have you implemented the knowledge? You tell me what knowledge you have implemented. Bala and Sophia, before we close. And we'll close for a quick comment. Bala.
Pranam Guruji.
Bolo.
Yesterday you gave an example. वो पॉट लेके सब गांव में चलती है वो लेडीज दे आर जस्ट गॉसिपिंग बट द अल्टीमेट वो पानी गिरने नहीं देती है गुरुजी. तो हम लोगों को भी जैसे हम लोग वी आर डीलिंग विद ऑल द पीपल इन द सोसाइटी एट द होम बट वी शुड रियलाइज दैट अल्टीमेट गोल वो है मेरा. जैसे जनक राजा का भी एक उदाहरण है कि वो राजा ही में रहता था बट हिज अल्टीमेट गोल वाज दैट रहना इधर ही है, रहना इधर ही है, इम्प्लीमेंट करना है पर गोल हमेशा याद रखना है.
तो आज का क्वेश्चन और कल का क्वेश्चन ऐसे होगा, क्या आप इम्प्लीमेंट कर रही है?
गुरुजी आई एम ट्राइंग, आई एम गेटिंग डाउन. जो बात 8 दिन तक नहीं होती थी वो अभी हार्डली विद इन एन आवर और विद इन अ डे आई एम बैक टू नॉर्मल.
So good. So tomorrow you have an opportunity to tell us what you are implementing. Come early. Okay, thank you, Sophia. Sophia, and I see also Sunanda before we close. Last two. No more. No, I think Will is not there anymore. Sophia and Sophia. Only Sophia. Sophia.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I bow down to AiR and all say thank you so much. So I think I have knowledge. So I put the knowledge into action.
Give me one example.
So I am ship. I have to say every time I'm ship, I'm soul,
so
and lock the mind.
By saying every time you become?
No, then start implementing the knowledge by taking action.
How?
Concrete steps. Daily.
Tell me how. No, tell me how.
Yeah, then come back whenever something happens. Come back to your soul.
Wait, Sophia,
right?
Sophia, wait, Sophia. You told me I have the knowledge. I am SIP. Tell me how you put this knowledge into action.
We have to implement the knowledge by taking steps daily.
So tell me what step you take to be SIP.
Yeah, I say no that I am soul. I lock the mind.
By saying
and I'm
nothing will happen.
Doing also.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So I see so SIP and everybody. I love all. I say I'm God.
Give an example.
So I daily I feel I'm only soul. I'm not body, mind, and ego.
Okay. My dear friends, thank you. Our time has come to an end, but I want to end with a very important. I don't know how many of you have benefited from today's session. Today's session is saying you all have the knowledge. I want you to be attain realization. I want to convert this knowledge into enlightenment. What are you doing? What are you doing with the knowledge? Tomorrow's session will be this. How are you implementing your knowledge? Tomorrow only that. Because I want this to help you. I want it to help you. How are you implementing your knowledge to be enlightened? So the subject also I'm telling you for tomorrow. How are you implementing your knowledge to be enlightened, to be awakened? So with that, I don't know how much I have tried my best to bring a very simple, and Girish gave the answer in very simple words. Many people tried to give the answer, but Girish gave the answer in very simple words. Thank you, Girish, and I bow down to you, and tomorrow we will continue the session. Thank you.
Thank you.